Hello everybody, Flik here and welcome to a Let's Look At of Retro Game Crunch. This is a self-published game, I think, because they just call their publishing house Retro Game Crunch as well. It's by 3 people, I believe, and it's a collection of 7 retro games of different themes. Now each one is loaded up in a different window, so I'm going to do a little bit of an overview of what's included in the package and the price, and then I'll do maybe 1 to 3 examples of ones that I like out of the selection. So this is available on Steam. I think I'm going to miss the opening week by the time this video goes live, unfortunately, but during the opening week you can get it for £8.79. Normally it's £10.99, or your regional equivalent. Anyway, so it is a selection of 7 games, and I can flick between them here. Some of them use controllers, some of them uses keyboard, some of them uses a mixture if you want, some of them are multiplayer, some of them are solo. All of them have very, very high nostalgia factor, which is what I like a lot. And I asked this in a previous video for a game I covered in this series, whether these retro style games appeal to people of a younger generation. Generally, I got a positive response, so good. Anyway, so this first one here is Super Clue Land Complete. This is a very interesting one where you start off as a very basic slime and through collecting things are able to evolve and expand your abilities. So I found that one very interesting as a concept. Moving on here, we've got End of the Line. This one, you seem to be a replicating Mega Man-esque robot who is constantly healed back if you die by medical bots, and the way you win each stage is finding a way to kill the things that resurrect you so that you're actually able to die, hence being called End of the Line. Again, a very interesting concept and quite good as a puzzler, I would say. Next, we have Gattack, I guess, Gattack. It's a... I would call it a brawler because I'm British, but if you're American I think you would call it a beat 'em up. You play as a weird kind of sand lizard thing and you fight whatever those things are along the bottom of the screen, really, and there's a boss that's a pirate for whatever reason, because pirates are pirates. It's very basic, I would say, but also very retro. It reminded me of a lot of arcade games I actually played as a child. I can't remember their names though. But by and large, you know, just what you see is what you get with that one. Now we have Paradox Lost. This I would describe as a Metroidvania-esque, so there's lots of blocked progression paths, but once you earn certain abilities, like if you look on the screen there, you can get a gun, you get the ability to fly, you get the ability to do dashes and whatnot, so that lets you go places you would otherwise not be able to go. I won't go into too much detail about that one, because I think that's probably going to be one I'm going to give a better in-depth look at in a second, so let's move on. Next, we have Wub Wub Rescue, which is you playing as a pug, and it's essentially a very early Donkey Kong game. You know, the game where you were playing as like Mario and you had to bounce along and save the princess from Donkey Kong and you kept on climbing up different scaffolding to make it harder. It's essentially this, except you're a pug and you're saving your owner from, I don't know, Aboriginal tribesmen, I think. It's actually very challenging. So if you're into that kind of game, that's another option, and also very different to the other games I've already covered so far in this build, in this crunch. Next, Brains and Hearts. That is a 1 or 2 player card game. It's I found it a bit complicated to get around what the hell you were supposed to be doing at first. I got it, I lost though when I was practicing off camera. Didn't do anything for me personally, so if you want to see that one you will need to look elsewhere, because that one didn't appeal to me out of all of them. I would say it appealed the least. And finally, we have Shoten, which is a shoot 'em up kind of, but you're a ninja, and in a Brave Fencer Musashi-esque fashion you can stab into enemies and absorb a power from them, but you can only hold 1 power at one time. So this is a very interesting one. So now what we're going to do is there's going to be a break, and I'll pick one of these games. It loads up in a separate window, so that's why I think I have to do this. Actually, I could give it a go, but well, you know what, let's give it a go and let's see if this actually still works, shall we? I'm not 100% sure it will, but we'll pick Shoten, we'll pick Super Clue Land here and see if it works. I think it may actually have just worked. Now there might be a problem with switching to another game straight from this interface, but we'll click to start. And do I want to continue my game? No. You see, I played for 3 minutes and died 5 times. So there we go. I've only spent around about 35 minutes with the game in total across all the games. Oh, you have to raise your save? Yeah, I want to show off the mechanics, so yeah, I'm glad I didn't play a lot now. So when you start, you're just a pathetic little slime and you use the WASD keys to move left and right. And when you pick up this worm, you can see it gets digested into your ovary. No, that's not your ovary, not really. And you get this little thing on the right. So you want to make that pill go somewhere where it's needed. See, it's green. it matches the left, so there we go. Got a red one. There's no red one, so you have to discard it. Got a red one again, that's unfortunate. Discard it. And then we're empty. We need to go find something else to eat in order to evolve. We can't go this way because we have no form of jump, so we can only go this way. And there's also some enemies clawing at the walls. We'll just let him. If you get hit at all, you die. There's another worm to digest. So if we look at the minigame now, I've got a blue pill, so that'll go up top. We get a green pill. That goes to the right, and that gives us half an evolution bar. So now we need to find something else to eat. And we'll start doing the next tier of puzzle. So we need that red one to go up there as well. Now we need a blue one, yes. And then we need a red one. Got a green. Get rid of that. Oh, there's a red one. So that's our evolution bar maxed out, so we will evolve in Pokemon fashion. We now have legs, which also means we now have a jump. So we can go over here and explore a little bit, although I think you actually have to double back, because I don't think you can go all the way here, but we think we can... Oh, that's a save point. Yeah, we don't have the ability to swim yet, we need to evolve again, so this is where we come back. So this game as well, as Paradox Lost, kind of does have a Metroidvania-esque atmosphere in that progression is blocked until you have certain power-ups. But I like the style of that you're evolving as you go, and that's the whole point. So we'll go along here, and now we can make this jump. Yeah, now we can make this jump here. There we go. And we should get a little bit of a cutscene in a second. The music for this game is also another reason I like it a lot. Let's see, where do we go? Ah yes, there we are. So there's a fully evolved whatever the hell we are. And that's showing us that we need the ability to fly to get into that cave over there. Obviously we don't have that power yet, so we'll just have to move on. Oh, and we can press tab to bring up a map like that. Fair enough. So there's something to eat. Oh right, I didn't... I don't need green ones. You need to place them in the order they are on the picture. So for example, on the left there I need a red one first, then a green. On the right I need a blue one first, then a green. So that was an entire waste of a meal, unfortunately. So that does also confirm to me that it is random, because that one for me the other time I did this off camera was totally fine. Don't just keep giving me green. Thank you, I got a red finally, so I'll put that over there. So now if I get a green, that's that side done. And I'll devour that. Good, okay, now I need the greens. Now you're going to give me reds, eh? Alright, there's a green, so we can finish that. I just need one more green. Let's find something else to eat. You are not edible, so I shall bounce over you. Actually, you're almost like Kirby when you're at this form, but we're going to change. That's only half a bar down. Oh, we need all the greens now. All the greens in the entire world. And we also need more meals. Is there anything down here? I guess you get the ability to stomp or something to break these. I haven't seen that yet, though. Right, there's no meals down there, so we'll come over here. Obviously, we don't want to go in the water yet, because we can't. I don't think this will give us enough. It's giving us the right colours, though. Alright, there's one more. Is that it? One shy. Alright, we need one more meal from somewhere. This should do it. There we go, we should evolve. So we now get a little tadpole-esque tail, so now we can swim. Oh, that was close. Alright, we can't go up that way yet because we can't break those, but we can start going in the water to explore a little bit. And now we can eat seahorses to start evolving again. We'll try and get to one more evolution phase. I haven't actually seen... Did I send that the wrong way? I think I did. I haven't actually seen what the next evolution phase is, and then I'll move on to one of the other games in the Retro Game Crunch bundle. So if you look at an individual game, the price would obviously be exorbitant. Is that the word I want? Oh, I just broke the... Oh, I saw what I did now. That was really stupid. I did it twice in a row as well. That was silly. I was concentrating on what I was trying to say rather than doing the little puzzle game and moving around at the same time. So I'm technically trying to do 3 things at once here, so that's always going to... I did it again. It's always going to end badly. Right, that one I can't use, so it just gets discarded. Right, okay. Yeah, so as I was saying, the price if you looked at any one game by itself would obviously be exorbitantly high, but you're getting 7 games. Now, because all of the 7 games are of varying types, not all of them might appeal, and not all of them appeal to me. As I was saying, I didn't much like the card game included, but I did like all the other ones to varying degrees. And it isn't overly expensive. I would say it's a little high. Its introductory price is definitely fair, I would say. So if you are at all in 2 minds, you could always wait until it's on any other kind of offer. I'm also not sure on the general length of any of the games. I imagine because there are lots of them included. Oh, stop giving me red! That none of them will be massively long. Can I make that? Oh, I can. Good. That's what I need. Right, so 1 more green and then 1 more blue and we'll get half a bar. Not giving me the right one. Give me a blue. Nope, okay, we need to find something else to devour. We need to go over here. You automatically sink slightly, by the way, if you stand still, so that isn't me doing that. There we go. Oh, we're going to need 3 bars worth. Damn. Alright, we're going to do a lot more exploring then, I guess. Let's just grab that. That's that side done. It is also weird having to concentrate on what you're doing as well as this minigame in the bottom corner there. Oh, it's not... No, why would I do that? That was so stupid. That gets thrown away. I need a blue one again now. Oh, no, I got hit. So unfortunately that sent me back, and I think it's also reset my evolution, right? Oh, that's unfortunate. That's a shame, right? What I think I'll do now is, I don't know if I can get back to the main menu, can I? Oh, that minimised my game. Right, so I will probably have to do a hard cut here, and we'll load up one of the other games in the series, in the collection rather, and we'll try that out. So, see you in a second. Alright, and we're back, and I have loaded up Paradox Lost. So we're going to go straight into that. I'm not sure if it'll pick up where I left off or not. Do I get the choice? Ah, right, I'll go back into new game. Oh, it's going to raise my save as well. Multiple save slots, please, I beg you. Okay, we'll raise, fine. So we play as Abby, she has 30 HP currently. Erg my head. What's the fast forward speech button? Oh, I need my controller. Excuse me while I stretch over for my 360 pad. Erg my head. The plane crashed, I'm alive, and then we just kind of get started and we get this first power. So that's a paradox tier. Press enter to revert to your save. So if I want to, I assume if you get stuck or whatever. So all I can do right now is run around and jump. There's obviously some kind of levitating pad up there, and the map is in the upper right, which is very Metroid-esque. I think I can bring it up with with left, pardon me, left bumper. Alright, so we need to go get some power-ups basically. Let's go do that. But because we're defenseless right now, I just have to avoid all the enemies, which I'm going to do. I'm going to try and move in quite quick order here. Partly so I can have time to show off at least one more game in the collection, and also to show you some power-ups so we can actually get some stuff done. I assume there's no falling damage, so I can pretty much just throw myself in with reckless abandon. I think this is a checkpoint. I'm not actually 100% sure on this. They didn't explain it to me anyway. But through here we have a boss. Gunbearer. In my future, mankind has all but died out. Our ancestors are the key to humanity's survival. You're coming with me. I am not. So, very easy boss. We need to get him to shoot so that he hits these crystals and his bullets ricochet back and hurt him. Simple enough. Get over here. Oh, very nearly got myself shot there. I'm not entirely sure how much damage. I assume each bullet will do like 10 damage, maybe. And you get invincibility frames after you get hit once. Hey, why didn't you fire? Fire here then. There we go. And now we can steal his gun. Temporal gun, press X to shoot. So now I have a means by which to defend myself. You can shoot up as well, like that. That's just telling me to... Pressing tab on the keyboard does what I just did with the bumper there. And again, that does that. I'm not entirely sure why. But anyway, now we can kill enemies, so let's do a bit of that. We also need to destroy boxes to get out. Let's just do that. Ooh, I'll take that. So each heart is worth 10 HP. I didn't actually come this way last time, or can I not? Ah, it looked like you could, but you can't actually go right there. Whatever. We'll just take that and work our way back and go across, and we can get to a new area. I'll try and get at least one more power up to show that off. Oh, why would I fall in the water? Well, I only lost 5 HP, or I gained 10, but I lost 5, so it was still net positive. That's fine. Well, we obviously can't do anything. Can I shoot that? No. Okay, didn't think so. The music in this game as well, also very good. I like it. If you stand on those purple things down there, a big kind of maw opens up and tries to devour you. Let's keep on going and see what we can see. Well, I want that heart. I don't think I can reach it though. I should have killed him in a smarter place. Oh, there we go, that's fine. Good. Moving on, can't reach that, so we need to go up over here and up here. I'll be taking that as well. Shouldn't have destroyed that barrel, box rather. But never mind. I'm not entirely sure what your max HP is. I guess it's just 100. But we're into a new area now, and we can start working towards getting a new power. And I believe we just go over here and then north. Oh wait, no, we've got this big room first. Right. I may get lost because I can't remember which way I went when I was playing this off camera. But that's okay. If we discover new stuff, we might find a power up that I missed or had yet to obtain. Let's go up here. I think I went all the way up actually now that I think about it. So let's see what we can see over here. What do you do? I'm not going to find out because I'm shooting you from here. Ah, you fall, right. Gotcha. There's our next power up, it's Blue Boots. Although you don't actually change into Blue Boots, but it gives you a down in Z, or down in A if you're using the 360 pad, dash that you can do, like so. Which again opens up more areas of exploration for you. So let's see what we can do with that slide. By heading back down here. And I guess enemies do respawn when you go out the area. So let's see what we can do over here. Well, we can use slide for a start to get through here. Then there's this lady, I'm not entirely sure what you're supposed to do, it doesn't give you any kind of button prompt and I'm pressing all the buttons on the pad and nothing's happening, so I maybe have to do something with that crystal up there first, but either way I'm not entirely sure what you do with her. So let's go south a little bit and we'll see what we can see. Let's do that. Alright, so we can go left or... no wait, no, we can only go right. Alright, so there's... oh! Alright, so enemies are spawning from these puddles, good, good, I understand. And here as well, yep. Alright. I could technically just be sliding under all these, I just realised. So I've made this harder on myself than I needed to, but that's okay. What is that? That looks weird, not textured like the rest of it. Maybe it can move, I don't know. Ah, so I wasn't supposed to come this way then. Alrighty then, up the other side. Excuse the Skype message if you heard it. Alright, let's go. Oh, very nearly. You can't fire and slide at the same time. Ah, another one of these checkpoints, good. And what do we have over here? Ah, right, the Shattered Crystal. Era past. Okay, so there's like a time travel aspect. I was not actually aware of that. We'll do a little bit more exploring here and then I will probably switch over again and show you one last game. Do keep in mind that I'm not showing you every game because that'll take me too long, quite frankly. Oh, the crystal's nice and healed here and we have a... what is this? The Priestess. My people have been taken. Use this to return them to the past. Ah, so now I can save them. Hold X to charge. Oh. Oh. That is interesting. Oh wait, no, can I not send myself back? I want to go back to the past. There was stuff for me to collect. Oh, now in the bloody future, what's going on? This game just got a lot more interesting. But as I was saying, yeah, there's 7 games. I'm not going to show you all of them because this would be like an hour-long video. I'd get too roped into trying to give each one a fair shot. I will just say that I am enjoying my time with the game from a retro perspective. I'm not entirely sure how much enjoyment you'll get out of it if you are not of my age and, you know, you didn't play an era where all games looked like this. Alright, so you can switch between... Interesting, interesting. Good. But yeah, let's switch one more time and show off one more game that I like in the set. But yes, keep in mind there is 7 in total, and you can get a trailer that shows off a bit more of each on the Steam page, which will be linked in the description box below, along with any other... oh, that's like a sniper scope. With any other relevant information I need over there. Yeah, but anyway, we're going to do another switch here. So this was Paradox Lost. I keep on wanting to say Paradise because of a Doctor Who episode from the 90s. But anyway, back in a second. And we're back, and now I'm going to try out Shoten, which is kind of like the shoot 'em up where you play as a ninja kind of weirdness. So we're going to get started, we're going to play solo, not duo. Alright, it's going to skip the tutorial, so I'm probably going to get killed a lot here, because I'm not very good at this one, but I like it. So we're going to the peaks at midday, because why not? Right, so we start out, we're moving north, we can't help but do that. We have just a basic sword attack, but if I charge up my sword attack and then stab an enemy, I gain a power from them. So from these redhead guys, I get the ability to throw kunai, I think, or like spiritual kunai, whatever. And if I was to absorb a power of another enemy, oh no! And if you get hit once you die, by the way. And when you die you lose your absorbed power. Yes, as I was saying, if I was to absorb a power from one of the cloud guys, which I'll try and do in a second, I'll get a different power, which is, I think it's homing arrows? But for now we'll make do with this until some of the cloud guys appear. Then I'll try and absorb one of their powers. Or just keep on stabbing these guys as well. I need to clear some of these out, at least on one side. Oh, there's a cloud guy. Gotcha. So now I have heat-seeking arrows. Although they don't heat-seek as well as I would like. Oh, get away from me, evil clouds of doom. There we go. So keep in mind this one is 2-player. I don't know if it's... I assume it's local only though. But that's okay. Oh, that was moving a bit fast. Yeah, I'm just going to spam these. This seems to work out very well. Let's see if I can actually finish this stage, because I struggled. I've got 1 life left after this one. I think you have a 0 life, and then you have to do the stage again from the start, as opposed to a checkpoint. Screw you, red faces of death. There's some enemies that you can't absorb powers from because they're boss enemies, essentially. That got taught to you in the tutorial as well. And you do always just have your basic sword attack to fall back on. Oh my god, that was so close. Oh, right, okay, we're getting a boss of some kind. Bring it on. Oh, you are a big dog. I assume you're going to charge at me. Nope, you're just going to fire lasers. Okay, I can deal with that. Where are you going? Oh, that's no fair. Oh, I can fire behind me because I've got the arrow power. Oh, you're a bit like Monstro from Binding of Isaac. You're just like bouncing around. I can deal with this, I can deal with this. I'm not entirely sure if my sword would be doing more damage, but I like the heat-seeking of the arrows, so I'm just going to fire these. And then you're going to fire the lasers again, right? Yep, yeah you are. Alright, this is manageable. You've got a lot of HP though. But yeah, I can deal with this. Unless his patterns change when he's half dead, we'll soon find out. Oh, he fired more there. So it has... Oh, you're not quite at the bottom. So that has changed. Right, and then you'll fire again. Oh, I almost timed my speed wrong there. If you hear me ramming the fire button, the special button, then I apologise, but I need to fire all the arrows right now. If I had the kunai power or no power, this would be so much harder. I'd have to risk getting in his face to do damage. So yeah, this is working out well so far. I'm missing out on a lot of coins from the basic enemies, but that's fine. Oh, more of them. Oh, that's firing faster. And I almost got sat on there as well. I'm trying to make sure I kill enough red faces on one side so I have a safe zone to hide in. Oh no, I got sat on! He was so close to death. Have I seriously got no power now? I don't. Oh, alright, and if I walk into his paw that kills me instantly. Don't forget, visit the shop to power up your abilities. Let's try that actually, because I never did that. Ah, you can buy a helmet. Survive the first hit, but it only lasts 1 level. And then you've got like, survive the first hit, and it's permanent. Nice. Ancient scroll, an extra life, permanent. Okay, so now I have permanent 4 lives technically, because you have a 0 life. Improve your Dirk ability, improve your star ability, improve your arrow ability. Oh, too expensive. Let's try a stage I've not tried before, so Deep Sea at Night. And then we'll kind of start wrapping up. Oh, I'm running on water. Oh, ninja guys. I can't remember what power I steal from them. I think it's like, yeah, it's AoE shurikens. Which is probably better than what I can get from the red-faced guys, so I'll stick with the shurikens because I'm defending my back that way. So let's see how we can do on this stage. This is my first time trying this one, so bear with me if I do badly. Although I didn't exactly do well against that other stage, did I? But so this is probably the game I've enjoyed the most, although the Paradox one that we were just trying, I like that from a puzzle perspective. Especially when I realised you could mix like past, present and future, that's very interesting. But yeah, just as a nice fun thing to play, this is the one I probably enjoyed the most. I have a thing for ninja stuff as well, so that helps. Oh, okay, just wave after wave of red faces, eh? Alrighty then, we can deal with that. I'm just going to ignore those other ones, and actually no, I can shoot them like that. Oh no, oh no, 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 stop moving around so erratically! How dare you! I think I got a checkpoint there. Oh, die, 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 die. Right, there we go. Yeah, I'm kind of asking for it, but while doing all this, I'm going to try and start doing a wrap-up, but that's going to be very difficult because this involves a lot more concentration than I thought it would. But this has been Retro Game Crunch, made by 3 people, a collection of 7 games for £10.99 in British pounds at full price. It gets a thumbs up if you are into a nostalgic retro vibe, or even if it's not from like a nostalgic point of view, if you just like retro stuff. This is most definitely a great thing. Oh, you can only hurt its eyes, and I don't know why I walked into that. Let's try that again. I need to steal a power from a ninja. Come on ninja, I need a power. I'm not going to try and slash it with my sword, because that's quite frankly suicide. Come on, where are you? I need a ninja! There they are. Right, alright, so I think hanging back is going to be the best bet here. Because then I have much more time to dodge his attacks, although I'm not sure where those ninjas are going to go if I let them get off the screen. It looks like they just stay off the screen. Ooh, that was close. This is taking more damage than the... Oh, red faces now. Yeah, this is taking more damage than the dog did, so maybe you're supposed to do this first. Oh, he's gone into rage mode. Right, okay. I can deal with this though. You're actually easier to dodge now than you were before, because you're firing squint. Yay! I killed a boss! Did you give me a... Ooh, lots of money. Yeah! Yeah, I've definitely been enjoying this one the most out of all of them. The one I enjoyed the least was the card game. Maybe I just didn't give it a chance though. So yeah, we unlock more stages. But I think that's going to conclude my look at Retro Game Crunch. Keep in mind, once again, I did not cover every game available other than kind of like my overview at the start. I encourage you to try it out for yourself. Maybe look for some additional footage on YouTube if you are still not tempted. Or the Steam store page, which will be linked in the description box below, which has trailers and screenshots from all the games included in the package. So yeah, if you want to help out the developer or me in a free way, consider liking the video. It takes a second of your time and is infinitely more valuable to me. Thank you very much if you do. My name has been Flik. This has been Retro Game Crunch. Stay tuned for more gaming stuff, and ta-ta for now.